I don't feel like I can pray about my head hurting because my little sister has leukemia. Jesus wouldn't care about that.
Jesus loves you so much that he can care about your sister's big problem and your smaller ones too. Guess what? My name is Zach, and this is Keys for Kids. I'm so glad that you're joining me today. When you think about all the problems in the world, things like diseases, wars, hurricanes, it might feel like God's just too busy to care about your test at school or your fight with a friend or even a stuffy nose. But here's the amazing thing. God is big enough to care about all of that. In Matthew 10:30, Jesus said, "Even the very hairs of your head are all numbered." That means he cares about every detail in your life. Now let's listen to our story. It's entitled, Little Prayers. As soon as Carolina wiped away one tear, another lousy one slid down. She grew tired of crying over her sinus issues because it only made her throbbing head worse. She sniffled. I don't understand how Jesus promises to wipe away every tear. That sounds exhausting. G-Ma kissed Carolina's forehead. Darling, crying is okay, especially when we cry out to Jesus. Have you prayed about it? Yeah, sure, Carolina huffed. During prayer this morning, Jesus said there are bigger problems. G-Ma lifted an eyebrow. He said that to you, sweetie? There was silence as Carolina gathered her thoughts. I think I just felt guilty praying about my sinus issues when Lily has leukemia. Carolina pointed to her little sister, Lily, who was collecting red berries from the bushes. My pain seems so small compared to hers. Look, G-Ma. Lily tossed berries in the air and giggled. Don't you eat those. G-Ma turned to look at Carolina as she ran to stop Lily. Oh, honey, yes, Lily is hurting, but so are you. If Jesus knows how many hairs are on our heads and our every thought, then our small problems are a big deal to him. That's why he encourages us to pray about everything. Sounds like Jesus really cares, Carolina replied. He does. Do you remember earlier when Lily was sad that she couldn't find any little red berries and you immediately helped her find some? Carolina nodded. You cared about her small request because you love her and knew it was important to her, said G-Ma. How much more would the Lord help us with our problems, big or small? Because of his love for us, Jesus suffered and died for all our sins on the cross. He cares about all our pain because he experienced all kinds of pain too, and he wants to help us and comfort us. Carolina relaxed her shoulders. Wow, Jesus really was listening. Cannonball! Lily jumped on top of Carolina and squeezed her tightly. They erupted in laughter. G-Ma smiled and leaned over to wipe another tear out of Carolina's eye. Remember to keep praying. Jesus is always with you, darling. Well, how about you? Are you afraid that the Lord won't fight your battle because others are dealing with worse problems? We serve a God who knows what it feels like to bump a funny bone or get a paper cut. Whatever your situation is, he wants you to know you are not alone. What are the little red berries in your life? Small things that are still really important. Jesus cares about those things and wants to help you with them. Our key verses are Matthew 10:30 and 31.
Even the very hairs of your head are all numbered, so don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows.
And our key thought for today, Jesus cares about small things. Hey, thanks for taking the time to listen to Keys for Kids today. I hope that you'll share it with a friend, and then I'll catch you both back here tomorrow. Well, I'm Zach. Thanks for listening to Keys for Kids.